flipping Monday. It's, what time is it? 8:54 a.m., July 9th. And I think something just came in the mail. So. Oh, that's... Wasn't the MacBook, just spokes. It is here. It did come. I just went on a ride. I came back. I showered. I came. It's there.
Calling Will. I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that is. I'm sorry.
God
the person you called.
No. Now I'm no Will. But I have a sneaking suspicion that coding something for an Apple operating system might be a little easier if you have something that runs an Apple operating system on which you can code it. It's upside down, but that's okay. Will it boot? Richard asked me to Snapchat the first opening of this, so I'm gonna do that. I don't know what to expect, but here we go. Why is my Mac booting Windows? I don't know how to fix this.
Did you open it?
Yeah, I did. I don't know how to get out of that. This thing.
Get out of what?
It booted Windows first. Is that what?
Shit, did it?
Yeah.
You didn't go into the Mac OS yet?
I don't know how. Well, it went, and then it's starting Windows.
Oh.
I thought that was the joke, that I wouldn't know how to get it.
No, that's not the joke. I need to see the screen.
With the screen to the. What about it?
What's
What's it gonna do?
You may not even care.
Wait. Oh, that's great. That's cute. Wait.
Close that window.
Great. Thank you so much, Richard. Where's the picture of mine?
I tried to find yours.
Wow.
Alright, I gotta go. That was funny.
Okay,
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye. You can always count on Richard to give you that nice little personal touch of a slideshow of crash Subarus on your MacBook that boots Windows first. I'm gonna eat my comfort food now. The verdict for the car is essentially I will have to probably go in the morning, give them the key. They open at 8. They'll give me a call within an hour of opening. I go by, give them the key. They look at the tire. If it's too close to the sidewall, I need a new tire. Ask me how I know. Yeah, and then the construction people, if it's a patch, like, fuck it, I'll be fine, but if I need a new tire, they're getting a bill. I'm just gonna watch some Hot Ones, eat my second McDonald's meal of the day, and be sad. All right, thank you, man. I'll be right back. Well, this is interesting. The yellow tastes just chemically enough to be really nice. That dude was crazy. He was like dual wielding registers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like, I got you over here, and have a good one, man. Drive safe.
Thanks.
Whoop. Gotcha. It's a pretty gangster lift for $8 round trip. Awesome. Thank you, Sir Michael. Now, to try and make up for possibly the most frivolous $12 I've ever spent. Okay. Almost there. I'm gonna stagger the oranges because those are the good ones. What if this works? Like, just as a general statement. Like, that's where I am right now. Like, pieces, I never thought I would uncover have found their way to each other, and I'm starting to finally embrace the mentality of like, what if this works? I was looking at videos on like how HR works and like how management structures work. We technically don't even have one employee yet or a consultant. Like Will's doing stuff, but technically speaking on paper, it's still just me, and I don't even own my own shares in the company, and I'm looking up like management structures, but I feel like it's gonna get to that. 30 minutes left for the upload, and there she be, approaching the sun from the night side once more. Yeah, hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great.
How are you?
I'm doing well. I survived another all-nighter, and it's going. It's going.
Oh boy.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on?
So I called. Was it yesterday? I wanted to like open up a dialogue. If you want to like run me through the gauntlet of due diligence to like make sure it's you know you think it's good for Will, and you can tell him if there's anything that neither I or he sees about it. But
Yeah, definitely. And job descriptions, I think that would be helpful.
Absolutely.
In terms of him, taking a more firm stance and approach in regards to the co-foundership, because he doesn't know what it would entail and what his responsibilities would be.
mm-hmm.
So I think that would be helpful.
The main thing is just like before a couple days ago, and then like talking very briefly last night on the phone, I was always really reserved in bringing that up or insinuating that in any way, like the co-founding
Right.
sentiment, just because I didn't want, like, if he was like on a very specified path to a certain goal, I didn't want to like put any load that might derail him from that.
Right.
But
I completely understand that. I'm pretty sure he completely appreciates that aspect of your relationship. Sorry, I'm on the Stairmaster.
You're fine. Well, I mean, this is like my greatest fears have just been alleviated, and I will absolutely get today on like trying to build out what that matrix would look like.
Right.
But mostly just like I wanted to know that I was in good graces as far as the overall general possibility of it.
Yeah, of course. Like, I think your heart and mind is in the right place. So I think, you and Wilbert have similar, like, dislikes, attributes, characteristics. And I think you guys could definitely make something work. I have faith in you guys.
That means
So
a
it'd
lot.
be great.
That means a lot, genuinely. Well, I guess I want to go ahead and get on that now. So, I mean, thank you so much for keeping an open mind to all of this. I know it kind of popped up rather briskly, so.
No, anytime. If you need any help, shoot me a text. After I get off the Stairmaster, I'll text you my email address.
Absolutely. All right. Well, thank you so much. I'll keep an eye out for that email.
Okay, no problem.
Have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Bye. That's really good news. Okay, E-Myth Worldwide, where is your flippin' PDF? Because I bought the audiobook. There she be. We're good. I got the quote, so the tire's gonna be replaced because the hole was too close to the sidewall. All right, back home. I just got a text from Will and said, so my sister found out I had a free day, so hey, left the kids with me, but while I was watching them, I set up a GitHub and did some research on the server stuff, talking to my boss. So I said maybe this is her way of claiming the advisory fees. Flippin' mic. I did the gap year thing and I recorded probably about 8 terabytes of footage in that, and it's spread across like 7 drives. So I'm just gonna, this is a 8 terabyte Macbook. The idea is to distill and consolidate all of the gap year footage on this and then seal it, put it up in the closet, forget about it until I have time to worry about that stuff. That'll free up a lot of these drives so I can like use them practically again. And also not keep data that's not being used on a mechanical drive spinning all the time. Top Ramen is the offshoot of Nissin, which is the same parent company that owns Cup Noodles, so I'm hoping this will be better to my face than Maruchan or whatever the other brick ramen is. Find out. Hopefully it is, because otherwise I just bought 48 servings of something I don't like. In which case, Will, happy birthday, or happy Christmas. I don't know when your birthday is, but it's your gift. Cost $7. Who did?
It is me.
Who did?
Dio.
Is it Eric?
No, Dio.
Is it Eric?
It was never.
I had so much faith in Eric, man. I was rooting for Eric, and Eric failed. The Mac dance. Is this the final that we don't have to emulate for things? Yes! And we have food, quality items. These are alright, but this is the...
That's the quality.
Yes. And now you can make more than one at a time in a giant bowl. And you just like... You know? That's from like a business development standpoint. I list out... Oh god.
I'll give it 2 minutes.
2 minutes? That's rather... We're gonna revisit my competitive eating days and see if because I had a cup of cup noodles back in the day at like, I think 18 or 20 seconds.
18 seconds?
Including broth.
What the fuck?
But that was a cup noodle, so it's smaller than this.
But still.
I didn't have much of a... I didn't have many pastimes. It's not gonna be 18 seconds. It's not gonna be 36 seconds, but it'll be something. It won't be 2 minutes. So this is 2 Top Ramen packets. Oh god, that's just salt. That's just straight fucking salt. There's no...
That's your intake of sodium for the day?
The day?
For the month?
I think that counts. Like, there's no way to retrieve the rest of that without just killing myself.
Yeah.
I think that was like, if I had to guess, I'd say like 40 seconds. Which is kind of depressing, but yeah.
Depressing?
Like, that I can still do that.
I was like 2 minutes. You were like,
I didn't.
That.
I didn't realize you were watching.
I wasn't, and then like I looked at when I said it during the song, and I looked up and I was like, a minute and 40 seconds has passed. What the?
Yeah. It was This was my childhood. Well, damn it, now I don't have any ramen.
Oh,
Damn you, Will.
You're welcome. Back in the dubstep days.
I don't know what to do with this bowl now. I wanna play this back and see how long that took. I feel like I should post that to Instagram and lose every female follower that I have.
They're sexy. You wanna know what my skill is?
I'll slip you up like a goddamn top ramen. How's that for a pickup line? I'm gonna try it next Tinder match. That no matter who it is, even if it's someone that I'm like, damn, I actually want to like not screw that up. That's the next message.
Too bad it's gone.
That's just gonna happen. And if they respond, even better, or maybe even worse. I don't know. Oh, I am not good at this. Don't think about how I'm gonna do it. Just don't die. Don't have to be good, just don't die. I got up at 5, and then I stayed up. I wrote down on a little sticky note, do 30 push-ups before you can use the phone, and then under that I wrote, don't bitch out, and then I did it. I woke up and I did 30 push-ups. It was 20 and 10, and then I started using the phone. Been like 40 minutes, and feeling productive. Yeah, I made a new Instagram ad. So that should start running soon, and I'm eager to see. It's a very different approach. It's like actually clean cut rather than just being selfie video on the phone. But I think it'll do better. Happy Monday. Tuesday? Monday. That was gonna be bad if it was Tuesday. That's not a good start.